Not only does Lora serve as a progenitor to the true unity between drivers and blades through her discovery of the unique blade passing fighting style that would become commonplace in the next 500 years, but the embodiments of her subconscious psyche also takes on the highest forms of both the anima and animus, the female principle embodied through Haze and the male principle embodied through Jin. Not only does Jin's design feature a third eye, showing his spiritual aspects, but his love for his mother figure is likely also influenced by Lora's own desire to be with her own mother, which ultimately leads him to cling to her life and become a flesh-eater, a perversion of the inherent duality implied by the very nature of her male and female blades. But it is this childlike nature which is identical to Amalthus' backstory and which led him down that very same path. So while Jin is originally a Christ-like figure, the unification of the opposites leads to the creation of the Antichrist or Demiurge figure, which is the tortured soul of the flesh-eater Jin. The procreation with oneself, a blade fusing with their driver, also mirrors the creation of a demiurge in that the divine feminine tried to procreate with itself, in so doing creating the fallen Antichrist figure that is the demiurge. Haze on the other hand serves as the female principle, the wisdom goddess and the Sophia archetype, which was likely born from Lora's reverence for her own mother, which later found its way into Amalthus' hands and created the exact same yet also complete opposite outcome to Jin's fusion with Lora, one a flesh-eater with a fully red core on his forehead, the other a blade-eater with half a blue core on his forehead, both cores originating from Lora's resonance and a perversion of the blade system she herself was crucial in revolutionizing. Her own arc revolves around the purification of her mother's spirit, through the slaying of the male chimera, the man-machine hybrid created by Amalthus and the Chaos Star, this act itself being symbolic of the alchemical magnum opus, the purification of the human spirit and the obtaining of gnosis, which this story argues is the inherent duality of the world. This is also why Pyria and Mithra return as two separate entities at the end rather than a corrupted Luciferian unity, which was the outcome of Jin's refusal to let her go, which Rex ultimately learns to do and is rewarded for with a divine miracle. Lora's role is that of the Atom Cadman, the blueprint of humanity, and the origin of the two principles. The physical Atom Cadman is then later embodied in the form of Rex, who eventually mends the wounds of Jin.
My, how terribly desolate. I heard it's been 90 years, but... what is it? Did you remember something?
No, it's nothing.
Really? That's too bad. I would have liked to have learnt about the old you.
I am who I am. I do not change.